No, it's doing what?
When the Red Legion
Hey everybody, this is me, your Destiny Oracle. As you can see, this video is entitled The Dark Side of Sony Part 5. The games you have are the bots, not yours. And you're probably wondering what that means. So I'm going to explain it to you. I got some other things to explain as well, but first off, I'm going to explain the reason for the title of the video. And those of you that aren't already aware of this, I would imagine will find this quite shocking. Personally, I think it's an outrage. I just found out recently. You'll know the whole background of the reason I'm doing this series of videos. If you watched my previous videos, it's about the way Sony players, millions of Sony players, are being abused by a computerized bot Sony has put in charge of their code of conduct.
We call it the Infinite Force.
Now, it's basically, this bot has been it's kicked 1k people off for no reason at all, because they set it up so that it will, so that it deals with everything as quickly as possible, and does whatever it takes to avoid having to deal with a complaint about the same person more than once. So what it's doing is, it's basically anyone that gets a complaint put against them is not looked into, you're automatically permanently banned. If you're unlucky, you're permanently banned. If you're lucky, you're banned for a year. I know I'm one of those victims. Now, in the past, if your account is suspended or banned, you are only allowed to play offline games. You can't download anything from the PlayStation Store, you can't access PlayStation Store, you can't go online. Games that have offline modes, you can play the offline but not the online, and the online and games that are offline only could be played. So it wasn't that much, it wasn't that much of a disaster. You just make up a new profile and start off fresh. That would be with a temporary suspension or with a permanent profile ban. And if you got a console ban, then you would not be able to access anything basically on that console. Now, the way a game is supposed to work, the way it says it works, is that you click on it, you click on the store, you find the game you want, you click buy, you buy it, It says thank you for your purchase. Keyword purchase in the in your receipts. You will get a receipt sent to your email address. Now, what the bot is doing, because what's happening since the bot's taken over, is basically when you buy a digital version of a game, if you get suspended or banned from it, you are locked out of it on all profiles, whether it's offline or online. So an offline game, you're locked out as well. Now, some of you are probably thinking, if not all of you, why is that? How can that be? And this is how it is, and this is how it can be. You've probably seen when you're downloading films, movies, TV shows from PlayStation Store, you have two options: buy or rent. You select which one you want. If you select buy, then the system marks it down as belonging to you. If you click rent, then you have it for a limited amount of time, but have to pay less than if you were buying. Now, I don't know when the decision was made, how it happened, but now that the bot is in place, all digital content, including digital games, regardless of whether you pay to rent or to buy, is marked down in the system's memory as content you have rented. So, any digital game you buy, instead of it giving you counting the game as being yours and them having no right to take it from you, they give you a rental license for it. And if your account is suspended or banned, or if your PlayStation Plus runs out, you are locked out of all your digital games. And if that's not bad enough, they've turned it into a scam. You can but as long as the profile that you're going to be playing it on is one that has not been suspended, and has PlayStation Plus, you can click on the app that would normally take you into your game, and it will take you to the PlayStation Store and allow you to buy it again. Now, I have managed to rebuy a portion of my games. They had a sale on, and I was able to get back £75 worth of my games. So that is basically, if you're in America, that is the equivalent of $97.
get through. If Osiris's ghost were awake, then maybe she could help.
Osiris, preserve us. You have his ghost? Sagira? Please, please, bring her to me.
Now, the reason I have rebought some of my games from the PlayStation Store is basically the ones I bought are ones that you can't actually, there's no way for me to get back on disc version. It seemed a really good idea back before this nonsense of the bot happened, back when the games counted as being yours. The best thing for me was that I could simply, you know, like a lot of people, I basically thought best thing to do now is switch over entirely to digital copies of everything, because there are so many problems with discs. They get dirty, they get scratched sometimes, you lose the boxes for them. I had no idea Sony were gonna be doing this. And can I just say, it's gonna have a big impact on whether or not people get PlayStation 5, I think. There's a lot of there's a lot of complaints about this situation. Anyway, long and the short of it is that there is a way you can get your games back if your profile is suspended or banned. Sony want you to, they want to scam you. They want you to think the only way to get your game back, if it's a digital copy, is to rebuy the license. Not true. If you can get hold of a digital copy, if you can get hold of a disc version of the same game that you have a digital copy of, all you got to do is put that disc copy into your console, click on the application, and you will be given a message up on your screen saying that there is already a digital copy of that game installed on that console. And it will say, would you like to delete the digital version of the game? If you do choose to delete the digital version of the game, it will not result in deletion of your saved data files. So say for example, I was to replace my digital copy of Destiny 1 with a disc version and install, I would still have all my characters and stuff. They wouldn't just disappear off into cyberspace. Now, Sony Entertainment Industries, despite everything that's going on, are very foolishly going ahead with the PS5 release. Interesting thing is that they're doing two models. One is disc only, the other is digital download only. And I would definitely say that the fact that your games literally don't count as belonging to you when you buy them, because remembering you're paying the exact same price, sometimes more than you would pay at a shop to buy the disc copy when you're buying a digital version. So I definitely think there won't be a lot of people going for the the digital only version. I can tell you right now that after the sheer shit that Sony's been giving out, on crap and nonsense that's been given to people, there is no force on this earth that will persuade me to get a PS5. I will in fact be doing a video at a later date, possibly even later today, not sure when yet, but I'm doing a video giving out all the reasons why you shouldn't buy a PS5 either. Fact is, we do need change. We need Sony to start being, well, basically to treat us better.
There, take out the module. Mechs from different timelines are converging on Mercury. That's bad.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if Osiris hadn't sent you to me. In return, the followers of Osiris can help you revive his ghost. We have a hidden temple on Earth. Take Sagira to these coordinates. I will notify the followers that you are coming. Now that the lighthouse is safe, we can prepare for Osiris's return. All of the lost prophecies are coming to pass. I'm finally going to meet Osiris.
Now, it should be pointed out that absolutely nowhere does Sony themselves tell you any of the info I've just told you. I had to do research, and I discovered this information on, while I was researching and see, who else was having the same kind of issues with this bot, and it really is disgusting. We need to make more people aware of the fact that Sony have put this button charge and that you can get kicked off for literally nothing. And we send a message we don't want a button charge. To that end, starting next week, we'll be and continuing over the course of November, we will be organising a month of protest activities, events. It'll be fun, it'll be enjoyable, and it will also be quite clearly sending a message out to Sony Entertainment Industries. We don't want a button charge, we don't want to come on and discover that we've been booted off because someone said something that's not true about us, or even that they just sent us something stupid. And so yeah, let's get on with doing that. And in conjunction, I have managed to get hold of a disc for Minecraft. So I'm pleased to say the Christmas celebrations for Line Academy will not be, and all the Christmas stuff the ILC usually does, will in fact not be being cancelled after all. Catch you next time, guys. Hey, Super 8.